Okay, hello. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I am tonight's entertainment, and I will be showing you how to significantly improve your hotkeys on Questrade. So, Questrade actually doesn't let you change your hotkeys. So, even if you're allowed to type in F whatever, like let's say I type in end over here, I put end, it's not going to do anything. I click end and nothing happens. So, um, the thing is, you have to basically override that using a program. And I'm going to put the link for that program in the description. And when you download it and open it, this is what's going to show up. So you can click over here on how to write hotkeys. It'll show a good page, or you can do your own research and find out some syntax stuff. But basically, I'm also going to put my own code in the description. So the way it works is when you open up the dashboard, you can check your editor settings and see which notepad you need to use. So for me, it's the actual app just called Notepad. So I open Notepad and I can put my code in here. So this first line makes it so that the hotkey is only available when Questrade is active. This line um, is saying that Control+B is assigned to, and then within the brackets, I'm choosing what it's assigned to. So it's going to send the input of F8, Alt+S, and then enter. So if you look at what that means in terms of the Questrade hotkeys, you can see that F8 is buy at the ask. So if you were to click F8 right now, um, before my hotkeys, all it would do is hover over buy, and it would put the limit at the ask price, but it wouldn't actually send the order. Um, so F8 is going to put the limit at the ask price and hover over buy. Alt S is going to, I'll show you what Alt S is going to do. Alt S is going to increase the price by 10 cents. So what that's going to do is that gives me my offset that I want. So when I press the buy button, by the time the order actually executes, and by the time, or from the time the order executes and between when I click the button, maybe the ask price went up and I didn't get filled because of that. So with this part, I'll be able to get filled even if the price goes up really fast. So that is really important. And then the last one is enter, which actually sends the order immediately. So all that I have to do in order to buy however many shares I typed in here, which I can choose by going either shift up or shift down to go in increments of 100. So let's say I'm trying to get in with 500 shares. It would be this, and then I would type Control+B. Ready? I'm going to do it right now. See, it executes. Obviously, it gives me an error right now, but that's okay. We're aftermarket, like we're market's closed. But um, that is what that does. So now for the sell, I want to be able to sell right underneath the ask. So F9 is going to be sell at ask. So if I open up user preferences, hotkeys, it's going to be sell at ask if I restore to defaults here. And what that's going to do is put the ask price in the limit, and it's going to hover over sell, but it's not going to click it. So next I have Alt+Q, and what Alt+Q does is it decreases the price by 1 cent, and I like to sell just below the ask. So if you look at Alt+Q, it'll be decreased by price by 1 cent, Alt+Q, and that's why I have Alt+Q here. And then this is enter, so it'll send the sell limit 1 cent underneath the ask price. Now, the last one is I want to be able to sell at the bid with an offset of 10 cents below, just in case I really need to exit the position fast. And for that, I have F7 and then Alt A and enter. So F7 is going to be over here. It's going to be sell at the bid. Alt A is going to be decrease the price by 10 cents, and then enter is going to send that order immediately. So yeah, the way that I have my hotkey set up is, let's say I'm in a position with 500 shares, so Control B, I'm in the position and I want to sell 400 at my profit target. So I quickly click Shift down and then I click either, depending on, the price action, I'm either going to click Control B or sorry, Control S, or I'm going to click Shift S. Um, and what that's going to do is sell on the ask or the bid, depending on which one I chose. So let me just enter this MLYS. I don't know why that's not working right now. Sorry, not Shift S. It's going to be cap locks. I don't know why I said Shift S. So Control S is going to be my sell at the ask, and then my cap locks is going to be sell at the bid. So now that we have that out of the way, I'm just going to show you one more thing that you can use to make your hotkeys better. So if you look at the default hotkeys, which again you cannot change, you can't change any of these because they just don't work for whatever reason. So if I were to, for example, do buy at ask is end, and I click OK, buy at ask, it didn't do anything. See, I'm clicking it right now, nothing's happening. So there's no point in having keys that you can set when they don't work. So anyway, when I want to increase my quantity by 100, it says Control E, but how am I going to remember Control E? That's so weird. So what I have it as is I went to, you have to download this thing called Power Toys. Uh, so Power Toys is a tool for Windows and it's very safe. So you can enable the keyboard manager in PowerToy settings and then click remap a shortcut, and I'll show you my shortcuts here. So as you can see, instead of Control E to decrease my or increase my share size by 100, I have it as Shift up on my arrows. So Shift up to increase my shares by 100, and then Shift down to decrease my shares by 100. So as you can see, and you can enable it so that it's only doing that when you're on Questrade. So that's the really good part. So there we go. So Shift down replaces Control D, and as you can see, Control D is decrease quantity by 100. And then I have the same thing for price. So if I want to increase my price by by 1 cent, as you can see, that's Alt W. That's a really weird key. So what I have instead of that is just Control up. Instead of Shift up, it's Control up now. So let's say I am in a trade. Let me put this to 0. No, no, don't do that. Yeah, don't do that. Oh my god. There's no way I can click 0 on this. Okay, anyway, let's say I'm in a position and I want to basically increase the limit price. Is I would click Control up and it would increase my limit price. And the reason, wait, why isn't it doing it right now? Oh, I think it's because yeah, oh, sorry, I was, because I had the settings open, it wasn't working. So right now I'm holding down Control and I'm clicking up and down and it's changing limit. So if I'm in a trade and I want to hit my profit target, I can easily, let's say I'm in with 500. No, I don't want to create a new short order. But let's say I'm in with 500 and I want to sell 400 at 15.15. So I'll click Control up until there, and then I'll do Control S to sell at the ask at that price, or I'll do caps lock to sell at the bid if I wanted to get out quickly. So yeah, that's about it. And yeah, that's how you make hotkeys better for Questrade. I hope this helps at least someone. All right. Thank you very much for watching. Bye.